right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
With that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Now for your main event introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Pistol. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Miller.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. Well, much better to come here in the summer than the winter, but it is great to be inside United Center here in Chicago, Illinois, where they have long supported the UFC.
Yes, for a long time, Chicago has come out when the UFC comes to town. It is a beautiful city, and the fans are always rowdy. It's going to get loud here tonight because championships will be won.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Another big takedown.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Miller. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Trying to pass here, nothing doing.
Miller getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Miller gets up now, so nice work to get out from that compromising position.
Great commitment to the kick.
Buckled by that counter, champ.
Yeah, great timing on that counter. That one rocked. Ooh, nice leg kick.
Feint left there by Miller. efficient ground and pound strikes have sort of been featured here in this round one as we come down the stretch.
There are ground fights, John, and then there are fun ground fights. This is a fun ground fight. This man is not just holding, he is finding opening and landing brutal ground and pound.
On again, shooting for a takedown, stuck once again. And now some separation. Nice job by him to stay with it, steps around and gets the takedown.
Beautiful takedown, but notice the defensive fighter, John. He's in the butterfly guard, so he's giving himself a chance to get back up. Oh, that was a nice pass.
And right into side control. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head and try to get the
Wow, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Good work from the top here by Miller. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. 5 minutes in the books. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Ready? Good.
All right, second round underway. Right on the button.
There's another one.
Man, there it is again. Easy to paint the narrative in this fight, right? DC body kicks continue to add up. Landed another one there for good measure.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, shoots for a takedown again. Misses again. Shooting for the takedown here. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. Miller gets caught by the inside leg kick.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, no problem getting inside to land that straight punch. He's got a huge edge and reach, and he made good use of it there.
That was nasty. Right on the chin.
Oh, beautiful counter land.
Yeah, he hurt him. He rocked him a bit with that nice counter shot. Oh, nice takedown. Yep.
Gets back to his feet. Just missed on the uppercut. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Big roundhouse now, just misses. Oh, that got his attention. That's a heavy, damaging lead hook. We'll see if he can follow it up.
John, it better wake him up, because if he takes many more like that, he's gonna go to sleep. That is a nasty lead hook.
Oh, bad spot for that cut right on the lip. Broke him open.
That was a beautiful setup. Another takedown by this young man.
All right, round three coming up next. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up, he was battered, he was bruised, and look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
Good. Ready?
Third round underway. All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top. Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
All right, so back to the hook shot there as predicted, but unable to connect. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this one, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up.
Ooh.
It's been tremendous.
All right, so he just ate a big punch. We'll see if the defense shores up from here. Under 3 minutes now to go. Man, the overwhelming striking display continues. The cross is in your face, and then it's gone. It's right back in your face.
Yeah, it's right back in his face. He's so effective with this punch. He throws the cross to hurt you, and then eventually he sits down and and these dudes, when they come together, they plan something good. They both go, you better watch out. Very close.
Pretty nice entry and takedown by him a moment ago.
That was beautiful. Now he's got to secure this position, John.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, take the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to the ring.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Wow, great scramble yet again. We've seen awesome takedown defense, but he's going to keep on coming.
what's a chain wrestling? I mean, this guy does not wrestle you with one attack. He gives you 2, 3, and 4s to make sure that he gets you down to the ground. Beautiful job.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. 2 men, stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You good? Good?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these 2 fighters.
Back and forth we go. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, another body shot gets through. Gotta think he's starting to feel those in the midsection.
Yeah, and you know, if you're the opponent also, you know that you're making that investment into the body. Even though you may not be able to see the work that you're doing yet, at some point, it's going to start to pay dividends.
Just over 3 minutes. Oh, man, as effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got it hurt very bad.
Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
Circling towards the left now. Well, there it is again. He seems to be fighting through the damage pretty well, but even if you're blind, you can see all the redness now.
Well, you can see it starting to accumulate. You can see it starting to take an effect on him. For as tough as he is, for as good of a poker face as he has, you can still see it. And right now, he's got to address it because we're about to get to a point where he can't even do anything to stay in this fight.
Right. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Butterfly guard now up against the fence, DC talks to you.
Yeah, and he's got some opportunities to get up here. He's got to elevate or create space with his feet, get back to his feet, and stand up.
Fifth and final round coming up. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You okay? Good. Right,
it is the fifth and final round. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last two rounds. You expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. Still right where we started.
This is not good. That right eye starting to shut.
Great single.
Man, look at that. There it is. Another takedown. Rinse and repeat all night.
I mean, you got to start feeling kind of bad for the kid. Getting smashed on every time like that. Nice transition.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Miller.
Side control.
Half guard now. Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Miller. Under 3 minutes remain in this fifth and final round. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Johnnie, and he just gets up.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a
looking
little...
for the submission now.
Arms in deep.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
He's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Miller. Trying to make these ground strikes count. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-46, and 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Pistol!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.